acquaintance be forgot in the days of old. Next Merry Christmas, baby. You sure did treat me nice. Oh, yeah. Said, Merry Christmas, baby. Oh, you sure did treat me nice. Oh, you gave me a diamond ring for Christmas. Now I'm living in paradise. Oh, I'm feeling mighty fine. Got good music on my radio.
Yes, you do, child.
Well, I'm feeling mighty fine. Got good music on my radio. No.
That's right.
Well, I wanna kiss you, baby, while we're standing underneath the mistletoe. Santa came down the chimney about 3:30. There were all these pretty presents that you saving for me. Oh, Merry Christmas, baby, Merry Christmas, baby. You sure been good to me, oh. Well, I haven't had a drink this morning, but I'm lit up like a Christmas tree. Christmas tree, oh, oh, oh,
Saint Nick came down the chimney about 3:30. He left all these pretty presents that you see before me. Merry Christmas, baby. You sure look good to me. Ain't had a taste this morning, but I'm all lit up like a Christmas tree.
Merry Christmas, baby. No, you're sure been good to me. Oh, oh, oh. Sure been good to me. Hey.
I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together. This Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright. Whoa, we're caroling through the night. Whoa, this Christmas will be a very special Christmas from me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go. Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer and you. This Christmas, and as I look around, your eyes are shining down the blue. This Christmas, by your side is blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Whoa. Oh, shake a hand now. Na 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 na. Fire side is blazing bright. We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be so special for you and me. Yes, it will be. Oh, whoa. Shake a hand, y'all. Come on, everybody shake a hand, y'all. Family, hey, we'll be together to make this Christmas right. Yes, we will.
Well, folks, as you can see for yourselves, what we
Views
here
and
at Storm
opinions
Center thought
expressed
would be
in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of Desert Soul Media and its board of directors. Thank you for listening.
And we are back. It's your boy A-Tray hot up in the spot today. So we about to do that thing, y'all. So it's a happy holidays, and it's it's we're going to bypass our segment, and it's that we're on point holiday special. We want to welcome you here to KRDP 90.7 FM, Desert Soul Media. And for those of you that might be getting ready to travel or roll out, go to LISTEN, the number 2 KRDP.com, and check us out to listen to KRDP.com. And join us right here on the We're on Point family. We want to do something a little bit different with you today. And yeah, we want to have that conversation. It's the color of Christmas music. The color of Christmas music. And today, I want to introduce some nice folks with you. We just want to explore where our music came from, the soulfulness of it, the spirit of it, the texture of it, how it's different from other music, and the meaning behind it, the heart behind it, uh, the majesty behind it. These are the things that we're going to explore right here today. But we're going to make a brief announcement, and then when we get back from our announcement, it's on and cracking. So y'all stay tuned. Check us out. You just might like what you hear. Business sponsorship on KRDP is provided by the Musical Instrument Museum, located at the corner of Tatum and Mayo, just south of Loop 101 in Phoenix. The MIM provides an impressive gallery environment and world-class music theater. MIM fosters appreciation of diverse cultures as the world's only global musical instrument museum. More information is available at mim.org. That's mim.org. And we thank you for your incredible support of community radio.
All the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together. This Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright. Whoa, we're caroling through the night. Whoa, this Christmas will be a very special Christmas from me. Whoa, Ha. Let's go. Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer and you. This Christmas, and as I look around, your eyes are shine for town. They do. This Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Whoa. Oh, shake a hand now. Na 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 na. Blazing bright, we're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be so special for you and me. Yes, it will be. Whoa, whoa. Shake a hand, y'all. Come on, everybody shake a hand, y'all. Family, hey, we'll be together to make this Christmas right. Yes, we will.
Well, folks, as you can see for yourselves, what we here at Storm Center thought would be only a moderate amount of snow has turned into a bone-chilling 1 degree. All this leads me to say one thing, folks. Better stay at home. 1 degree, better stay at home. 1 degree, better stay at home. 1 degree, better stay at home. Bone-chilling 1 degree. 1 degree, better stay at home. 1 degree, better stay at home. 1 degree, better stay at home. Bone-chilling 1 degree.
The weather outside is frightening, but the fire is so delightful. Oh, and since we've no place to go, oh, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, but I brought some corn for popping, and the lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. I will be so warm. The fire is slowly dying, but my dear, we're still goodbye. Yeah, as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, oh, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. We finally kiss goodnight. I hate going out in the store. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. I'll be safe and warm. The fire is slowly dying, but my dear, we're still goodbye. Yeah, as long as you love me so. Oh, let it snow, let it snow.
And we are back. And happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa, and a hopeful Hanukkah, um, a beautiful Isra. We're already past Ramadan, and a joyous Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays. Um, Today I got my boy with me, and he's going to be joining me today, and we have uh, a young lady that's going to be joining us as well, and I have another gentleman that's going to be joining us today as well. So I want you. His name is Harold Branch. So I want everybody to be warm and receptive. We're going to kick off our holiday because we want to talk about some things that are actually there. That our music, the color of Christmas music. It's colorful, it's inciting, it's empowering, it's hopeful, it's spiritual, it's uplifting, it's joyous, it's majestic, it's happy, it's gleeful. All those other little adjectives that make it what it is. Because we realize uh, in our community, everywhere around the world, but in our community, there's a certain thing that kicks off the holidays. There was a song, Christmas just ain't Christmas without the ones you love. New Year's just ain't New Year's without the ones you love. And that's when you knew Christmas was coming.
Right.
Those sort of things. So I got my boy Jason. What's up, Jace? How's it going?
What's up now?
All right. And we have a little sweetness in the room. Caramel. How you doing today, young lady?
I'm absolutely wonderful.
I love it. So we going to have a little conversation, and we just want to touch back on those things that made us remember, that brought us out of our childhood into our adulthood, into our community,
Right.
Functioning adults, and we just, and there's music in everything we do.
Yeah, no doubt.
And in this season, you'll recognize that too. I mean, think about it. For you parents out there, wasn't there music playing when you had that moment just before little Joshua was born? Mhm. Somebody was like, I wanna have you. Somebody,
Right.
there was music playing. If you had a bad breakup in high school,
Mm.
you know what I mean?
Mhm.
You heard a song, not just needed, she was only needed when she did a freak with me.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say what that was happening, but
right.
you heard it. You heard that music.
Absolutely.
In different times during the course of the year. Hell, Stevie Wonder made a birthday an anthem.
Yes.
How did it go? Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. And that was the whole thing. So we're into a new season, and it's no different.
Right.
In this season, there's music that makes us,
Yes.
music that moves us. But it's also a matter of knowing where it came from too.
Yeah.
Jace, how do you feel about this season? How do you feel about the music in this season?
For me, it brings back a lot of memories growing up. Old school back in the day when family time was more important. We had Big Mama's house,
Mhm.
and everybody had to come to Big Mama's house.
That's right.
Wasn't no getting out of it. Wasn't no I don't feel good. Wasn't none of that. So it's a great time back in the day.
Okay, and see, and Caramel, girls.
Absolutely.
So, what does this time of year mean to you, and how does music move you as well?
Well, I think it's majestic, actually. It moves me by inspiring my spirit, making me feel magical, and Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's part of a female's thought process. Well, everyone's thought process at times, but you do get a little sexy and romantic, especially with the theme about the mistletoe, and it just kind of puts you in the mood.
I like that. I like that. And something else that I saw was we get an opportunity. We get an opportunity to remember things.
Okay.
Our memories are fashioned by music at times. You know that.
Mhm.
It's like, think of where you were when you met your significant other. Think of the song that was playing in one of the most tragic moments in your life. Think of the music that was playing in one of the happiest moments in your life. When you opened your business, ain't no stopping us now.
Hey, we're on the move.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Yes.
That was music.
Yeah.
And our holiday is the same way. But it had a long road to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Every person of a deeper melanin that's worth their salt, worth their weight, is knows for sure that, or should know that, our music comes from a deeper place than just words written on a piece of paper.
Yes.
Right. Facts.
And in the time when our ancestors, our triple great grandparents were here,
Mm.
they were in some very egregious situations,
Right.
bad time in history.
Right.
Yeah.
And they used music to escape mentally
Yes.
and physically.
Yes.
Yes. And spiritually.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
There was one, follow me. And you've heard it in new music. Follow. Boom, boom, dum, dum. Parliament.
Oh.
And it was like,
yeah.
and it's like they did this song and it says, I want you to follow me, because that's how it's gonna be.
Mm.
Follow. Now,
Wow.
if you go back, and it was don't quote me on the last name, and I think it was Toberson, Hezekiah, a slave, Toberson.
Mhm.
And he was telling them, and he wasn't the only person to follow these trees.
Hmm.
And for so many beats of this song.
Oh,
So
wow.
he went follow, one.
Ah.
So for 6 measures, that's how
That was-
far you walked.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And
Okay.
follow. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
That is.
There was another song called Follow the Drinking Gourd.
Mm.
This was by Harriet Tubman.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
You know she had to be singing and humming
Oh yeah. Oh,
during
yeah.
all those trips.
Well, see, what was crazy was, so the what do we call them? The landowners. The landowners.
Yeah, property owners.
Yeah, the landowners were so
Y'all
infatuated.
We are trying to be nice.
The landowners were so infatuated and so captured by the way that our music was done.
Mhm.
They were like, they would have them to complete ensembles about, go ahead, do that there Negro song you were doing just the other night. My God, boy, you had all the chickens running and everything like that. You know, they were like, and it's Christmas. You know something? Christmas me. Do the other one with the gourd thing. Go on, do your thing, boy.
And we would do our thing.
And the thing was, is this was a message.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a river,
Yeah.
Tamora, and it looked like a gourd. And
Right.
for those people who don't know, it's imagine a squash, and it's hollowed out. Something you drink out of a gourd, and it said. So he says, I don't know what you've been told, but my soul will follow you. Follow the drinking gourd.
Wow.
And
That's
it's
deep.
And
Yeah,
so
that
they were singing this song in front of all these landowners.
Right.
And they were like, "Oh my God, don't that Negro can sing right now."
They didn't get it though.
Go ahead. Hey, hold on, I got one too. His name is Toby. Toby, go ahead, join him. So Toby was a tenor, and Toby was telling them, "Go straight,
Yeah.
till the sun sets, and keep going till the moon rises, and across the horizon where the trees part like a fork, you will see people smiling. In the dark, their teeth will shine brightly, like a daytime light.
Wow.
And don't be scared. Don't you be afeared. That's how we walk at night. Follow the drinking gourd."
Wow. What a message.
Now, here's the thing. They were in it.
Right.
They followed this song.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they said, "Well, that's ludicrous. Nobody's ever done that." I mean, even in dance, and I'm not going to get into that, but even in dance, it was a way to escape.
Yes.
There's a martial art called capoeira. And it's like, look at them. They sure can dance. Go ahead, dance some more. It looks dangerous, but it's not. They're just loving themselves. And this is how we communicated.
Right.
And then when the seasons came around, we heard oh, the weather outside is frightful.
Mine is so delightful.
And there's no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And then he said, no.
Right.
No.
Right.
Then Luther said, ooh,
Come on. He said, let's bring it home.
the weather outside is
It's
frightful. Yeah. But right now, it's so delightful. And there's no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. My thing was, is they brought a different kind of contour to it. They brought a different look to it, a different fire to it,
Flavor.
a different flavor.
Hey,
And in
yeah.
so doing,
We always do.
we created soulful music.
Yes.
And there it was. And we brought it to the holidays.
Yep.
Hell, even Mike brought Thriller to Halloween.
Right.
But you know, that's how it was. That's how it was. And that's what we do. And we're going to continue to do this too. But for the moment, we're going to make a small break. And when we get back, let's talk. So y'all stay tuned. Check us out. You just might like what you heard. Programming on KRDP is supported by Gifts Anon, 12-step book and gift store since 1977, located on the southeast corner of Scottsdale and Shea, open Monday through Saturday. More information at 480-483-6006. Gifts Anon, 2 words on Facebook. And we thank you for your incredible support of community radio.
As you can see for yourselves, what we here at Storm Center thought would be only a moderate amount of snow has turned into a bone-chilling 1 degree. All this leads me to say one thing, folks. Better stay at home. 1 degree, better stay at home. 1 degree, better stay at home. 1 degree, better stay at home. Bone-chilling 1 degree. 1 degree, better stay at home. 1 degree, better stay at home. 1 degree, better stay at home. Bone-chilling 1 degree.
The weather outside is frightening, but the fire is so delightful. Oh, and since we've no place to go, oh, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, it doesn't show signs of stopping, but I brought some corn for popping, and the lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight all the way home, I'll be warm. I will be so warm. The fire is slowly dying. But my dear, we're still goodbye. Yeah. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, oh, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. We finally kissed goodnight. I hate going out in the storm. You really hold me tight all the way home. I'll be warm, I'll be safe and warm. The fire is slowly dying. But my dear, we're still goodbye. Yeah. As long as you love me so, oh, let it snow, let it snow. And we are back. It's your boy A Trey hot up in the spot. And I got my boy Jason Osborne up in the spot with me. And just the delicious taste of caramel in the place too. But joining us, I have a very poetic individual in the house. He's going to introduce himself.
Peace. How you doing? This is Harold Branch, better known as HB.
HB.
Yeah, with home-based poetry and Good Energy Productions.
Listen, y'all. I think that we're going to hear a lot from this brother. So, HB, tell us how long have you been in AZ?
I like to tell folks I'm from Shazona.
Oh, okay.
You know, I was
Yeah, in Chicago.
born, raised in Chicago, but I moved to Arizona, finished my raising here, the end of my teenage years.
Don't he sound smooth, y'all?
You know,
he got
Great,
smooth music.
great radio voice.
Yeah.
I want to be like him when I grow up, y'all.
You know, I did what I could, you know. But yeah, so finished the raising out here. So much of who I am is attributed to both Chicago and Arizona. So, but that was 30 years ago. I moved out here.
Mm.
And
It'll be 30 years in a few months.
How did you come into poetry?
I started writing poetry when I was 14. And so I just celebrated well over 30 years as a poet and 30 years performing poetry. And it was because I just been through so much in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I needed some way to get it out of my system. And my uncle used to come home at night. I was raised with my aunt and my granny. And so that means everybody.
Right.
So the house was always
The
full.
village.
The village.
Exactly,
So
the
my
village.
Uncle Sonny would come home.
You sound like a holiday story, y'all.
Oh, man. He'll come home and he'll recite Edgar Allan Poe to me. He'll recite poetry to me at night. He knew it from heart.
That's
Street
nice.
dude, straight gangster.
That's
And
nice.
he would come home drunk, high, out of his mind, and recite Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's all right.
See, I like Edgar Allan Poe. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to touch it because we're in different season. But if y'all ever heard The Fall of the House of Usher, that's what's up.
Have you seen it? The series they just did on Netflix?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
but now I know.
You need to see that.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Mhm.
Amazing.
I was.
He used to recite Dolomite
Let
too,
me
though,
let me
so
let
we
me
can't do
let me
that.
let me
Oh,
touch.
Dolomite.
I gotta say it because I know it's off the beaten path. But The Pit and the Pendulum,
Mm-hmm.
Fall of the House of Usher,
Mhm.
The Raven,
Mm-hmm.
Telltale Heart, and hold on. Wait a minute. The Red Death,
Mm-hmm.
Just Behind You. It's quiet, but it was a good one. It's like real quick.
Okay.
And it was just his delivery was bananas, and that's why I love to write. And I studied creative writing, and I love to write because of how he had his words integrate to each other, and you could actually describe something. He described the scenario, the situation, and you got a mental picture of what was happening. And that's why I liked
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary of many quaint curious volume of forgotten lore, as I nodded nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, rapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. Distinctly I remember it was a bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought his ghost upon the floor. So eagerly I wished the morrow, so vainly I sought to borrow from my books her cease of sorrow. Sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the red radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the rhyme scheme and the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that to still the beating of my heart I stood repeating, 'tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. Late night visitor. The Raven, Annabelle Lee is my favorite.
Man, look,
Annabelle Lee.
Yes.
Annabelle Lee. Oh,
my goodness,
many
my
a
goodness.
year ago in the
Listen.
Kingdom by the Sea.
Okay, look.
Come on,
we gonna have to bring that back at a different time.
Yeah, that's
We're gonna have to bring that
That's
back.
the-
at a
I'm an
different
Edgar Allan
time,
Poe kid. I'm a
Trio.
Poe kid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
I
Love
can
it.
see it. I can see it.
That's the reason why I write. He used to just recite it to me, and I loved it. Just fell in love with it, and started to write on my own, and started to mimic style until I had my own.
I love it.
yeah.
See, I'm a lyricist, and so I see things around me, and so a lot of the times, what I feel comes from the top, just like that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It feels easy. It feels comfortable to find something that, and not all poetry rhymes.
No.
Not at
Sometimes
all.
it's a story.
Majority does.
It's a
Absolutely.
story that gets on, and the beginning taps to the middle,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Wraps it
it,
around.
it wraps around.
Right.
That's an enveloping story.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that. But sometimes, like when before we left, we were saying that because of trials and tribulations that our ancestors went through, that's where they got their music. And we could do the same thing. We do the same thing.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you're humming for no reason. It has no beat that nobody's ever heard, but it's yours exclusively.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're at a time where it just feels kind of good. I feel bad for those individuals at this time of year that don't have home or family.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And that's something you like. Here's a moment. Here's a moment that we'd all bear. You close your eyes, it's like you don't care. It's cold outside, but you're warm. And that's evident. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
You got your bed, you got your couch, you got your TV,
Right.
you got your ride, and all that is all you.
Yeah.
But there's a kid out there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Some of them even 10. Don't know what it is to be warm inside.
Right.
They living in a tent.
Right.
He didn't have breakfast this morning, won't have lunch this afternoon. Darkness is slowly coming up on us. No, wait, rapidly. It'll be here soon.
Yes.
And that child won't eat. And it's Christmas time. You say you're a good Christian, a good Muslim, and all that. You're a good Jew, a good Jehovah's Witness, but your pockets aren't a little less fat. You haven't given to anybody. You haven't given any charity today, did you? I'm just asking. It's a question if you don't mind. Because when I walk outside and I see these babies and they have nothing all the time, it's a perfect time of year. It's a Christmas time of year.
Yes.
It's a holiday time of year.
Yes.
It's supposed to be goodwill, peace on earth,
Peace on
good
earth.
cheer
Amen.
toward all men. That includes children. I just want you to know that.
Especially children.
And all you have to do is give a piece of yourself,
Mm-hmm.
true and honest, and let that be the fact. And Merry Christmas. That's me.
I see you. I see you. I see you, family.
Yes,
I see you. Yes,
exactly.
sir.
That's
I
me.
love it.
Yes,
I
sir.
love it.
Yes, sir.
Because it's real.
Yeah, our Christmas, our holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have forgotten where they come from, what it's about.
Right.
They've forgotten the integrity of it.
For real.
And before we roll out, Christmas, I love the concept. And for those listening that's like, oh my God, he's bashing Jesus. Please get off my jock. Go out the room. This is a conversation for adults.
Yeah.
Right.
And they say it was for goodwill, peace on earth, charity, and goodwill toward all men. That's a hell of a concept.
Yes.
And I mean, I don't know if you guys remember back in 81, there was a war that was fighting. And when Christmas came, they stopped. They stopped the war.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, they were Muslim and Jews.
And Jews. Uh-huh.
They stopped. They're like, why? So and nobody could call it. That's the reason for that season. Goodwill toward men.
Yes.
Oh man.
Peace
Yes.
on earth.
Earth.
You know,
Mhm.
charity.
Yes. Giving.
Giving
Yes.
of your likeness, your heart to others. That's Christmas.
Yes.
All the other stuff is bubble gum and advertisement.
Yep. Marketing.
Say, listen, we're going to take this brief break, and when we get back, it's on.
Are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of Desert Soul Media and its board of directors. Thank you for listening.
KRDP is a new community radio station serving the East Valley on 90.7 FM and the rest of the community online at our website. Listen, 2, KRDP.com. KRDP features a mix of jazz, blues, R&B, soul, and eclectic programming from the Valley community, Arizona, and around the world. We encourage you to financially support KRDP with a sustaining monthly donation. You can donate right now at our website by going to listen, 2, KRDP.com and click on donate. Your financial support is graciously appreciated.
To buy your home, you became a house hunting ace, learned about loans, scoured neighborhoods, and asked the right questions. Now you're queen of your castle. If you manage that, you can get your retirement plan on track. Visiting aceyourretirement.org can help. With 401k tips and smart saving strategies, you will feel empowered to own your retirement like you own your home. Go to aceyourretirement.org. Because when it comes to clearing financial hurdles, you're an ace. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm DJ Hockey Chuck. Join me and Kaja for Rise, Radio Phoenix's indie music show. We feature artists from throughout the state of Arizona, including interviews and live acoustic sets. Tune in and discover your new favorite local performers on Rise, an original Radio Phoenix production, Wednesdays from 8 to 10 p.m. on radiophoenix.org.
One cat's creeping at the side of your door. One cat's slinking away.
Broadcasting from the Phoenix Center for the Arts, you're tuned to KRDP Jazz and Indie, where the Valley comes to talk, sing, connect. KRDP, Apache Junction, Goldfield Ghost Town, Phoenix, 90.7 FM in the East Valley, and online at listen, 2, KRDP.com, a service of Desert Soul Media.
You're the mellow thing, babe, the sweetest thing I ever seen. Please don't leave me, darling. Please don't go. I never found anything sweeter than you, and there's no wine sweeter than you. You're the mellow thing, darling. Please don't go. If I tried to love, I know I couldn't love no one else. There's no use of trying, darling. I cannot love no one else. 'Cause you're the mellow thing. You so sweet. Don't leave me. Please don't go, babe. 'Cause I love you, darling. I place no one above you. Please don't go. got me going round in circles, darling. I don't want to think but your love. I just don't care for fine clothes. I don't care for the fancy Cadillacs and sport cars. All I care for, baby, is your love. Because you are such a mellow thing.
Got a backwards. Wait, I know what I want, Chris. What you want? I want T-Bar to give me some handball sets, and I want left side to make me a fly dress. Merry Christmas, I'm CEO. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I want you to have a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. It's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. It's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Let's have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happiness and I want you to have a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happiness and reindeer presents, sadness. Giddy up, and away we go in winter wonderland. Oh, we ride in the snow. With the left, everything is grand. Sleigh ride if you like me, baby. Don't be scared. Take my hand, T to the left side. See if you can take a glide. Giddy up the guts and step on up so we can ride. She's so nice and rosy, comfy, cozy, y'all win. We're sewed up together like the birds of a feather would be. So let's take the road before us, sing a chorus or two. Oh, come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Let's have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Jingle bells, 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 and run ladies with it. Up, and away, flying in the sleigh, home alone, Christmas Eve, make believe it's time to play, so let's blow on this note. With a sack on my back, 'cause Santa's trying to back this Cadillac. Riding and a rider when he gets to the side, and he's a slipping and a sliding in his own sleigh ride. Merry little Christmas. Baby, don't you know I'm home? I wanna spend the night alone. A very Merry Christmas. Don't wanna spend it with me. There's something in the way I care about the times that we have shared. It's a very Merry Christmas. Don't wanna spend it with me. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Views and opinions expressed in this program are those of Views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of Desert Soul Media and its board of directors. Thank you for listening.
And we are back. And it's your boy A Trey hot up in the spot right here on We're On Point, 90.7 FM KRDP. And for you guys on the road, check this out. If we start to fade a little bit, don't worry. Go to LISTEN number 2 KRDP.com. That's listen to KRDP.com and let us rock with you. And welcome Desert Soul into your spot, up into your service. We got this for you. So, and hot up in the mic with me today, I got my boy Jeffrey, Jason Osborne. I was thinking Jeffrey Osborne. I got my boy Jason Osborne up on the spot, and a touch of sweetness in Miss Caramel. Carmel.
Yes.
And apologies, dear, because
okay.
it's all y'all don't know. Brown sugar look like brown sugar to me. I'm just saying. I got my boy backing me up over here, HB, hot up in the spot with us today too.
Yes, sir.
And he's a poet, and you know it. He rhyming all the time, and y'all. So
A little bit.
listen, it's our holiday special, but we want to kick off a little conversation first. I wanted to address something too. I want you guys to know it's called The Color of Christmas Music. But before we went to break, my boy had something that he wanted to bring out. Go ahead. What's that?
I did.
H?
No, I appreciate it because during this season and it's, man, just the joy and the love that's in the air and all of like continue. Let's feed that more than anything. But for a lot of folks, that's not what the feeling is right now.
Right.
And depression and different episodes and loneliness.
Yes.
Right now, loneliness is an epidemic.
Yes.
According to the Attorney General.
Yes.
And that's never been that case before.
Right.
So just the acknowledgement that for a lot of people, this is the worst of times.
Yes.
Not the best of times.
Right.
That memory and that person that they used to share it with ain't here this time.
Right.
This is when the reflecting of all the things that probably didn't happen that wanted to happen, or the people they wanted to love, or that we wanted to be around, or just the guilt that goes with the commercialization of the holiday.
Oh yeah.
You can't just walk into it with a whole bunch of love and no gifts.
Right.
But if you walk into it with a
right,
you know,
Say that one more time.
just saying, like,
that bass in the
these kind
back.
of holiday seasons, you can't walk into it with a whole bunch of love and no gifts.
Yes.
Because then you feel guilty and bad for that, or like you're not doing what you should do. God forbid, depending on the different social roles, categories you may fall into, like a father or, you know, an elder of some sort or what have you, right? But if you walk in with a whole bunch of gifts and no love, that's easier.
Yeah.
So the commercialization of the thing itself has contributed to the diminished emotional and mental health capacity of a lot of us,
making this a
for
very
Black
unauthentic time of year.
Man,
Right.
And for a lot of us, it's a struggle, and for Black folk, it ain't necessarily a topic.
Yeah.
Because it is, you know, hey, Jesus will take care of it, kind of thing.
My boy,
pray it away.
It's
It's in God's hands, and I
Right.
love Grandma, but a lot of things that she taught was awesome, and a lot of ways she lived that she wouldn't even want us to live now with the information we have.
Right.
It's our responsibility to build on top of those that came before us. I dare my kids to be at my same level. I need them to be better, step up,
Yes.
There you
Yes.
go.
correct my mistakes,
Yes.
or philosophies or theories that I may have thought was on point that may not be on point,
or add to them to make them more warranted,
definitely
more
add
valid.
to them,
Right.
Yes.
polish them.
Well, we
protect
are a
them.
culture of improvement too. We have been through so much, and we always look for that next way to do things, that next way to improve life, which is good.
Absolutely, absolutely, and we should,
Mm-hmm.
and we should. So
But
I just want to throw that out there
Yes,
from the
sir.
mental health standpoint.
Yeah.
Love on some folks.
Yes.
Ask people, hey, are you eating alone?
Are
you going to be alone for? Hey, something for you, man. Maybe you don't even want to go out.
Somebody's
bring you a cup, let you
mom
know.
is listening,
Right?
Or even
so
open
give your mama
home.
a shout out, guys.
Oh my God, reach out to your parents. Reach
Oh
out,
my
reach
God,
out to your
yes.
parents.
Yes. While
Just
they're here.
say what's happening.
That's right. While
know,
they're here.
Mama,
love them while you can.
Asumare mama. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And I want to let you know that I love you. See, this season doesn't exist without you, chick, because without you, there would be no me.
Amen.
And I have to let that be known.
Yes.
My household is beautiful for all its frailties, for all its inconsistencies.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful because it's mine.
Mm-hmm.
And those that love me in it make me that much more better.
Right.
Yes.
Mental health.
Mm.
It's been a trending password for a while. People go like this, what happened? I went to the bathroom. What happened? Didn't find any tissue, so I had a mental health moment. No, you lost.
Wow.
You're lost.
Yeah.
You're lost in the idea, the concept of what this actually is.
Yeah.
And to ride on what HB said, this season draws more individuals to feel these losses than anything. Depression's at an all-time high. Special shout out to my boy James Davis. Doc, we appreciate you. Special shout out to my boy Dr. James C. Moore. Special shout out to Evelyn Stevenson. Special shout out to Zanita Salam, Dion. You guys, you do things that are special, and you make it to where people have to acknowledge good works, good things.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm about. I love my children, and because they extend what I am, who I am.
Yes.
They make me better, And in this time, I don't have the luxury of knowing what loneliness is. I would love to pass that luxury on to so many people.
Amen.
Who do.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
It's on what you said. We were talking a little earlier, and seeing as to how it's the season, I'm gonna just ask a question. When did you know that it was the holidays? What made Christmas for you? I'm gonna tell you. It's a conversation. It's a conversation. It's the presence of certain people in my life. It's that thing. It's that thing, and y'all need to know. We we um we 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 like this. We like this. So hold on. I'm if I seem like I'm staggering a little bit, it's because I am. So don't sweat. Okay. So thank you guys for joining us right here. Also, we're looking at Facebook and Live Me. Thank you so much. When was that moment? We're going to have break for a brief announcement. The question is, when was that moment that you recognized that the holidays were here? What makes the holidays relevant? What makes you say, okay, now it's Christmas? So what we're going to do is we're going to break for a brief break and a break for a brief break. We're going to step away for a brief break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about that. So y'all stay tuned. Check us out. You just might like what you heard. Programming on KRDP is supported by Native Health, with 3 locations in the Valley, including Central and Indian School, Phoenix, Dunlap and 25th Avenue in Phoenix, and Southern and Extension in Mesa. Native Health provides primary medical, dental, behavioral health, WIC, and welfare or wellness services for the underserved and urban Native American community. More information is available at 602-279-5262. That's 602-279-5262. Or online at nativehealthphoenix.org. And we appreciate you and all that you do for supporting this station.
Looking in my mirror, took me by surprise. I can't help but see you running often through my mind, helpless like a baby. Since your disguise, I can't help but love you. It's getting better all the time. I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it even if I could. I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it, no. I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it even if I could. I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it, no. Left to run my fingers softly by your side. Love came and possessed you, bringing sparkles to your eyes, like a trip to heaven. Heaven is the prize, and I'm so glad I found you. Yeah, you're an angel in disguise. I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it even if I could. I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it, no. I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it even if I could. I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it, no.
are back. It's your boy A Trey Hot Up in the Spot. And I got my folkses with me. So the question was, when is it Christmas for you? What song? Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all mine. This is when I know it's Christmas. When I hear now I'm not gonna say just any version, but when I hear the Christmas song that was original by Nat King Cole, and I know y'all know it's like it's, and I know y'all know it, so listen, I ain't a singer, so but it was like chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, folks dressed like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and a mistletoe are sure to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. That is when I know it's Christmas. Thank you, y'all. I love it. That's when you know it's Christmas, because there's something there that just draws you, it compels you, it pulls you. You like, oh, I love this. It doesn't have to be snowing, but that thing triggers so many positive memories.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Earlier, we were going over some of the history where our music comes from, and it's a soulful thing. It doesn't sound like Bing Crosby.
No.
Snowballs hitting you in the face. No, it's not it. It's not it. Our stuff is different. Our stuff is different. They go like this. Oh, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. No, we don't do it. We don't have the Las Vegas sound, you know. And even the song Sleigh Ride, it was changed over by TLC and Alexander O'Neal.
Oh,
Alexander O'Neal, his was just kept going. The sleigh ride. Sleigh ride. He goes,
oh my God.
Sleigh ride. SLEIGH. Hey,
sleigh ride.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. And there was, you have people going like this.
Oh man,
damn, sleigh ride off funky. What's wrong with them?
Right.
That was the song. That was it. And it made you think. It made you feel. And even Stevie Wonder had a song. This little Christmas. You know, do y'all remember Stevie's song?
I don't remember Stevie's song.
It was
if I hear it again,
it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I don't know all the words, so I'm not going to do it any injustice. But it was a beautiful song, and I liked that.
Mm-hmm.
And that was something that made you. That was Donny Hathaway's cut, and it was done over by Will Downing.
Oh yeah, Will Downing. I like his
Luther
version.
Vandross. And even for the new age, Chris Brown actually did it pretty well. He did it pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
And the song was called This Christmas. Now look, I told you I ain't no singer. So it was like this is hang all the mistletoe. I wanna get to know you better this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, our fun's gonna be together. This Christmas, fireside burning bright. We'll be caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. That was my
Yes,
cut.
yes.
That was my cut.
Yes.
So, but
I feel you.
yes, and
Mhm.
you thought of that. It was
Yeah.
because it was like, so when is this supposed to happen? This Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There and some of our songs were controversial.
Mm.
James Brown made a song called Santa Claus Comes Straight to the
Oh
Ghetto.
yeah, yeah. Yes. Coming straight to the ghetto.
Santa Claus come straight to the ghetto.
To the ghetto.
He said, Fred, can we tell Fred?
Can I get
Santa
on
Claus
the foot?
come straight to the ghetto. I don't need a car. Not just money. I want something. I even need some honey. Santa Claus. And I was like, wow. And they were like, oh my God, you individuals, you just you ruined the spirit of Christmas. I'm like, no.
No, it's just our way.
Listen, I'm like, he brought something there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
That was missing. And they were like, hey, so listen, every angel, every cherub, every saint, every mother of saints, every messenger, every prophet, every holiday advertisement does not look like me.
Amen.
Amen.
Especially in 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s,
Yes.
70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s.
Got better.
It got a little better.
Mm.
Inclusivity.
Yeah.
But my thing was, it wasn't me. Santa, they got upset because somebody said, well, I'm like, listen, if my mom and dad buy those toys and those clothes and they put them under the tree and then they give the credit to an individual who does not look like me, I'm not pulling the card. I'm just being real.
Yeah.
Right. Right. It is facts.
So your children go like this. My parents didn't do that.
Yeah.
My Santa Claus is not brown. Never was, never shall he be. But it's cool to accept a Grinch who's green.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Right.
It's cool to accept a reindeer who has a blinking nose. I'm just saying. Come on, man. So we need something that's ours. That when our music pushed that.
Yeah.
It captured that spirit, that soul. You know, is there a song that you knew that was like just grabbed you? You knew it was Christmas because
Well, I grew up watching the cartoons that would come on, like Rudolph.
right.
So Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows, it glows.
Yeah, and see, Santa, y'all didn't check it out like that. All the reindeers was brown. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, the reindeer were brown though.
They needed a brown reindeer to carry Christmas, Jack. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But my thing was, he was Rudolph was different.
Yes. And set apart.
And apart.
Mm.
You know, and how many times have you seen that? I saw something that was horrible when I was 17 years old. We went into Fox Hills Mall, and they walked Santa up out the spot because yes, and they walked Santa up out the spot. Little girl sat on his lap, and he says, "What would you like?" And she said, I'm exaggerating. And she, I would a baby doll with a bottle, and she had to have diapers, so she gotta have food and stuff. And I want somebody with a notebook pad so that I can write stuff for her. And I need a lunchbox for her so that she can have some stuff for her. And he said, "What's your name?" "My name is Buddy." "Okay, cool. All right, Buddy." And then he went to bring this little girl up, and he said, He was like, you have to go in the back. I'm not doing that right now.
What?
And this was a bone Quisha. And she was about 3.
What?
And this guy straight said no. He didn't feel comfortable. Yes.
Wow.
And I'm like, for all the colors in Christmas, red, silver, tinsel, platinum, gold, white trees, blue
gold.
trees, bronze, you know. I mean, wasn't that in the story of the Nativity? What, didn't they bring my boy silver and gold and myrrh,
frankincense?
I'm just saying. So, and what I know where frankincense and jasmine and myrrh come from, I'm just saying.
Right.
Somebody's always bringing some color to the game, but this time it got kind of left out, and I didn't like that. I think that's not cool. That's not cool.
Right.
Children are children are children.
Absolutely. And they typically don't see color unless they are taught.
Yes, that's a taught and a learned behavior.
Absolutely.
I've never yet heard a baby pop out. Oh, look, it's a boy. And he go like this. Right on, right on, right on. Ah! And he got a little afro. It never happens. It never happens.
Yeah.
I've never seen a baby pop out, boing, and you go like this. Oh my God, I'm so far to the right. It's incredible. No, it never happens.
Right.
That's a lopsided adult mentality.
Yes.
And for the holidays, that adds to depression.
Oh yeah.
It adds to depression.
Definitely.
You know, that's a song. It's not very Christmassy, but it's a song. We're not gonna take it anymore.
No, we're not gonna take it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That right there. That right there.
Definitely.
Their music has patterned damn near everything we do. I don't know it all, but I liked me and my drum, me and my drum. I will play for you, me and my drum. I'll sing this song for you, and that caught you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it didn't come off real, cathedralish.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'll sing this song for you. No. We added some soul to it because not color,
no,
not ethnicity,
no,
but soul. Something that you have inside.
Yes.
You feel this.
Yes, it's spiritual.
Yes, I want this
in depth.
Yes, I want this to be a part of us. I want you to feel this. I want you to hear this.
Right.
I want you to see this is where this is coming from.
Expression.
Yes, all the time. All day, day, twice on Sundays.
day.
It's basically just like cooking, we put our own flavors.
Yes, all the time.
Yes. Season it.
Listen, the seasening.
Come on now.
It can't be bland. It will not be bland. It will taste good. You gonna love it. It's gonna catch you. Look, guys, y'all stay tuned. We got a brief announcement, and when we come back, we gonna go into it a little bit more. So y'all stay tuned. Check us out. You just might like what you hear. KRDP is a public service of Desert Soul Media Incorporated, an African American governed and operated 501c3 nonprofit organization. Desert Soul Media provides the Valley with trauma, excuse me, trauma-informed media literacy programs, including Desert Soul Creative Studios, featuring public access production studios and media labs, and educational classes. KRDP is and Paint the Town with Sound, a live event series spotlighting independent musicians, visual, spoken word, culinary, and youth artists and multimedia creatives. More information about Desert Soul Media is its programs and how you can support is available at desertsoulmedia.org. That's desertsoulmedia.org. And we thank you for your incredible support of community radio.
Here I stand looking around me, while all around me, what do I see? Unhappy faces behind a painted smile, heartache and loneliness, dressed up in modern style, unhappy people living in sin and shame, reflections of myself. Life is no easy game, and we're caught in the trade wind, the trade winds of our time. Here I stand looking around me, while all around me, what do I see? Young girls who soon become walkers of the avenue, street walkers in the night, young boys of the neighborhood, young boys, the restless breed, tell me what they're gonna looking do. For a fight, children who are rich and children poor, both rich and poor, they're searching for the truth, and if they don't find it, God help tomorrow's you. We're caught in the trade winds of our time. The trade winds of our time. Trade winds are blowing around me, and while all around me, what do I see? Hatred, yes, and jealousy. Hatred and jealousy. Brotherhood is dying. Brotherhood is dying. Love is what they really need. Love is the answer. Nobody's buying. Good people turning bad. Some don't, but they are few. The winds are blowing. The choice is up to you. We're caught in the trade winds of our time. trade winds of our time. We are riding on the train. In the train winds of our time. Yes, we're riding in the train. Riding on the train. Train winds of our time. We are riding on the train. Train winds of our time. Yes, we're riding.
And we are back. It's your boy A Trey, hot up in the spot. You're joining us here at We're on Point on 90.7 KRDP. And for those of you traveling, just in case you lose that signal, you can also go to listen to KRDP.com. That's LISTEN, the number 2, like deuces, KRDP.com. Check us out. And you just might like what you hear. You're going to catch it. It's going to be different. You got Hip Rock Nation, Don't Disturb This Groove with Lady T, who is bad. And you got the Yaga movement with Safari Sounds. Mr. Clean be up in the spot. Of course, we got. Y'all have to just check us out. And listen, if you like soft, smooth, and sultry, Althea Long, she does things to your eardrums, all up in your areas. You're joining us here. We're on point, and today we're having our holiday special. And it's the color of Christmas music. And my guest here, we're just looking over some of the things that have been going on. And we were saying the history of our music, and I'm saying our music is because you have rock, and then you have soul,
Right.
and then you have R&B, and you say, well, which one do you play? Well, and then they separated them, and they told you that you have a different style of music, genre.
Mm-hmm.
So this would be my genre, and in this instant, it's holiday music, our music.
Mm-hmm.
So we if y'all can't hear Jason, just let him know. Hey boy. There you go.
I do.
So I have a I didn't get a chance to. Have you ever heard a song that you like and you just like it?
Oh, yeah.
You don't learn it, you just like it.
Right.
I know quite a few songs. When I hear it, I can sing along with it, and then the moment it go off, I'll be like, I'm a no, because I don't know it. But Christmas songs. There was the Andrews Sisters way before I was born. All I want for Christmas is you, you, you. I was like, oh, that was their thing. And then it came up some years later. I think, don't quote me, but I think Aretha did it. But I know Mariah did it.
Oh yeah.
So that was the song. Do you know that one?
Yes, a little bit.
How does it go?
Well, I don't want a lot for Christmas. And then I think it says, there's just one thing. And then it goes into all I want for Christmas is you.
Even the blues. I like that. Girl, don't be telling me you want me for Christmas. You heard Want me for Christmas and stuff. I can see myself in a tree suit, boy. Don't play. And you know, our music was even soulful with the blues.
Oh yeah.
Merry Christmas, baby.
Oh yeah.
You sure don't treat me right. Merry Christmas, baby. Oh, no. You sure do treat me right.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh. And I'm like, wait, what? You know, I don't have a lot in my pocket, but your damn sure treat me good at night. Merry Christmas, baby.
Merry Christmas, baby.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, dog. You just put your whole girl on blast. Now I want to ask her some questions.
Right.
What you do for Christmas? What you do for Christmas? You know what I'm saying? I was like, and it's our music.
Yeah.
That hit at another time.
Yeah.
It even crossed over into hip hop. It really did.
Yeah, definitely.
Curtis Blow.
Oh.
I was like, wait a minute, what?
Right.
Yeah, you know. I heard a jingle upon the roof. I was like, what? Everybody had that DJ voice. I heard a kicker patter. It was sound of a hoof.
I get it.
And it was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. I was like, oh. I was like, yeah. Yeah.
You know us, we gotta add something extra.
I was like this. That's crazy. I think Run DMC did one too. I know Curtis.
Oh yeah, Run DMC.
Yeah.
They did.
And there was one, it was like this. He said, coming down the fireplace, and it was quite hot. And I don't believe Santa just fell in the spot.
Keep it going.
He said, coming down the fireplace, and it was quite hot. Huh? I don't believe Santa fell in my spot. Huh? He set a tree up quick as could be, and then I knew he was looking back at me. I said, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I was like, what? You know, hip hop went over into Christmas. And I mean, you know, I don't know country music, but I like some of them that I've heard.
Oh,
even they have country. They have Christmas and you know, playful. What do they call those parodies?
Parodies.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. It happened one Christmas Eve. Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Oh my.
And as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Like, okay. And it's the music always stayed in.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's generational.
Right.
Definitely.
And aside from generational, it's multicultural.
Absolutely.
If people took the same energy that they do for Christmas for the rest of the year.
Yes.
Rest of the year. They get one day off.
Right.
And we'll let that one stop on a Sunday. Hey, it worked for God. So I'm just saying, you know, let bigotry rest at least one day.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I ain't gonna call you boy today. Matter of fact, I'm just coming up off my Christmas high. So I'm gonna go home and have a little barbecue. I'll be back on my Christmas thing tomorrow for the next 364 days.
Right.
And that would be a good thing. Oh, yeah. As hilarious as it sounds, it would be a good thing.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, know that we appreciate you. Know that we appreciate you. And know that we thank you for following us, for joining us, and for listening to us. Today we were going over music, how it impacts our community, our village, our people, our community. And music doesn't belong to a specific group of people or a specific ethnicity. It just belongs because everyone has a song in their heart.
Yes.
And we hope that you use a song in your heart to show a charitable amount of respect to anyone inside your inside your community, inside your village, outside of your village. Let them see who we really are as people.
Yes.
Listen, raise your glasses, bottoms to the top. Remember, every thought is grand, every idea is warranted. For every step you take and for every endeavor you make, may they always be on point. Till next week, we'll talk to you later. Peace.
Views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of Desert Soul Media and its board of directors. Thank you for listening. One way listeners like you can support KRDP is by becoming one of our sustaining donors. Your financial gift supports the diverse programming you hear on KRDP. It also provides opportunities for youth, interns, and members of the Valley community to learn radio broadcasting and for coverage of local arts, culture, and politics. And don't forget, your financial contribution is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up to become a KRDP sustaining donor, call 602-254-6636 or visit our website at KRDP.com and click on the donate button at the top of the menu. We thank you so much for your generous support of KRDP.
I'm Byron Phoenix. Join me each week for Soul Deluxe, a weekly mix show spotlighting classic and modern soul music. Soul Deluxe exposes listeners to the work and voices of artists and musicians they may otherwise never encounter, and helps introduce them to the very arts and cultural movements that are present around them. Soul Deluxe, Fridays, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Radio Phoenix.
Ashiro's work is never done. You care for the house, the kids, and our future. We're so grateful for all you do. Now it's time to care for yourself and save a little more for retirement. A free 3-minute online chat can give you the personalized tips you need to boost your retirement savings now. Visit aceyourretirement.org/Shiro today.
A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Hola, I am Elvio Barilari, host of Fiesta. As you know, the improvement of the relationship between Cuba and the U.S. has attracted new attention toward everything related to the island. Join me as Fiesta revisits the musical past and present of this powerhouse of Latin American music. Next on Fiesta.
Fiesta, Wednesday at 10 a.m. on Radio Phoenix.
Reggae or Arabic kind of thing. All right. You know how we mix this up, okay? Those of you just join on board, kick back, relax. It's party time, baby.